Welcome to Equal Ground Community Gardens. In a time of great uncertainty, we wonder, what are we supposed to do now? Well, we say, dig in. Although we can't do this today, the time will come again when we can. And meeting, greeting, and sharing around food is something we can all do together. No matter where you come from, what you have, or what you don't, we can always share a meal. Equal Ground has three main programs. Our community gardens, which come in a few forms listed here. Our host gardens, they started in 2020 with a push from COVID-19. This is where people grow from home in their backyards, their front yards, and in containers. And new in 2021, pollinator patches. We're building habitat for our birds, our bees, and our butterflies. We'll start with community gardens. There are over 20 sites in the city of Brantford, and we're excited to announce that the county has joined us this year with our first two approvals for community gardens in Paris and Scotland. We look forward to growing this partnership. Host gardens. Residents are encouraged to expand or start new vegetable gardens under our program. We give them the supplies needed to get started, and they commit to donating 20% of their harvest back to the community. We teach them how to grow their own food by providing training through Zoom meetings where we share tips and ideas. Novices and master gardeners alike take part in this. Pollinator patches. We are supporting our local butterfly rangers to make the County of Brantford and Six Nations some of the most pollinator-friendly communities in Canada. Both Mayor Bailey and Mayor Davis have signed the Mayor's Monarch Pledge. This fun project is also a critically necessary endeavor to increase the pollinator population so that we can continue to eat. By learning how to grow food again, we are healthier and more self-sufficient. Through our programs, kids and their families learn to grow food for themselves and their communities. Teaching this to kids rebuilds the ability for generations to come to reestablish some control over our own food. After all, we have learned this. On the left here is 9-year-old Charlotte, who started volunteering with her family at one of our sites in 2005. She is one of our hardest workers and loves to teach others what she's learned. On the right are pictures of what this mini chef has come to accomplish because of her relationship with food. She's an incredible cook, another great life skill. And today, she's at the ripe old age of 13. Have you ever wondered if, in a full cycle, one tomato can turn into over 3,000 seeds? How can there still not be enough food? We leave that for you to ponder. Here's a little more detail if you want to come back later and do some more math. Gardening is a skill that provides us with the ability to feed ourselves for our lifetime. With this skill, there's no need to question on a daily basis where our food might come from. The answer is in our hands and the ground around us. There are too many benefits to list. A few are here. The bottom line is that this is a relatively low-cost project which has significant and long-lasting benefits to individuals and communities. Building back community is just as important to us as growing healthy, fresh, and local food. Together, these elements are huge catalysts to building a happier, healthier, and more engaged community. Donations and grants received by Equal Ground go directly to our programs. Every member of Equal Ground is a volunteer. In 2020, through the Community and Host Garden programs, our community stepped forward with over 185 volunteers who wanted to be part of the solution for themselves and their community. This slide shows you the most common needs for money. There's a longer-term goal for a greenhouse and learning center. However, today, our needs are to make sure that we, as a community, grow as much fresh, healthy, and local food as we can. We dream of the day when everyone has access to this. So let's avoid this. And do this. We welcome you to become a part of the Equal Ground Community Garden family. Join us, support us, and grow with us.